So okay guys, let's look for some stocks for a swing. Just a minute. Okay, there is a good correction in tech stocks like Microsoft, Google, Facebook, Apple. Okay, so the weekends I have found one stock which grown up in the market correction, and okay, let's look at this stock. So I want to check my watch list in TradingView, especially. So I did a good watch list with a stock with huge fundamentals. Okay, TRIT. So I have a swing in the Venom trading broker. So, and I have a stop on the level 5.70. Okay, this is my position. I need to check not full space, but long piece of A. So, because if there is a buyer on a stock, so even if we have a market correction, this buyer will not allow this stock to go down. So that's why we need to find this type of stocks, so which don't fall with the market, with a huge buy on the level, with a good price action on the level. Okay, and with our entry. Okay, like FISV. So as you can see, there is a huge level on 106. So there is a buy here. So I think that this buy will go down to 200 DMA, so to 411. And for example, if the stock will not fall down with a market correction, so after even if market will go down like in a 10 or 12 or 20%, so it will be one moment in a time when the market will make a pullback, for example, and if the stock like FISV will not go down with the market, so it means that with the pullback of the market, this stock will go up huge. So that's why the first stock is FISV. So we can see a buy here on a 106 level, and but we will attack the stock only when we will see the breakout of the trend line. So we need to wait some time because this is FISV. Probably before I will start to check my watch list, I want to check another stocks which on the previous week were up, and to see what kind of price action we can see on the stock before it will go up with a market correction, and to find to use it like an example for finding another stocks. Okay, so let's check it out. Country USA. Performance week. Also, it should be only stocks, not ETFs. Okay, PLT. It's a pump and dump scheme. SDPI is the same. PRG also. GROME also. CEI, pump and dump. PD. Oh, probably it was a good price action on the level 1.40. 1.40, yes. So as you can see, there is only false breakout at this point. So there is a buyer who just grabbed all this liquidity when the price went down. So yeah, I understand. Okay, in my small cap watch list, I also have the same stocks. Okay, so this is a PED. Go. There is a good price action on 12 level. Just check it. Yep, with a good price action. So, is there any possibility that I will add to this position? No, because according to my line, I need to attack here. But if I attack here, it will be a huge risk, and that is why the risk-reward ratio will break. So I can't add to this position. Okay, this is a go-go. Also, at the end, I will show you my positions, my current positions, but I'm looking for another one on this market, because I understand that the market correction is a really good possibility for adding to your portfolio, for adding to your IRAs, for adding to add into Reswing and other stuff. Okay, this is a go ASLEW. This is a there is no good price action, so there will be no chance to add to this stock. ENG, let's check price action to the levels. In a 2 level, buy, close here to 0. Yes, there is also a huge buy, but I can't enter the position because there is a lot of false breakouts on this level, and that is why they spoil to draw a good trend line in order to enter the position. If for example, you decided to enter the position at this point, you will need to place your stop here, so your risk is so huge, and that is why even if the stock will go up, it need to go up so huge in order to make 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. So that's why we need to take stops small. That is why we can't. Yes, we can see a good price action on this level, but we can't enter the position on ENG. Okay, RCAT. Probably this is an intraday stock. AMTX also like a first trade day. TNX also need for first trade day. UNFI. Yes, UNFI. This is a stock which I was looking for. So UNFI. This is a stock. Yes. So there is a good price action on this level, and as you can see, this stock was not going down with the market, so there is a huge buy, and that's why it was a huge buy there. So and that's why when we saw a pullback on the market, this stock just blown up. Yes, so probably we need to find the stocks with the same idea like UNFI, probably with the top side of 200 DMA. 200 DMA. Okay, so this is UNFI, SALM. I don't know, ADIR, also BRNM, MP, PRN, so from AZSS. Yeah, but it's a cheap stock, so there is a huge possibility of delisting and bankruptcy, so we can't enter the position. Parallel, also it was a good price action at 8 level, as you can see, but we can't enter the position. Probably we can. Just let's check. So FLL, yes, also the stock is at the top side of 200 DMA. So at the top of 200 DMA, there is a price action. I suppose there is a seller who just spoils this price action around 8 level, but this seller disappeared, and after that we can see a buy here on 8 level. So you just, this is full house resource. Okay, so this is a resource, this is a good price action at 8 level, this is a yes, this is a trend line which we use for a breakout. You use it, but you will need to exit the position here, so you will earn 0 on this move, but after that you just draw another line. You probably can enter there, change your stop here, and after that you can see the exponential move up and just draw another line in order to move your stops, because yes, in your hand you need to retain 1 to 2, 1 to 3 risk reward ratios, but on another hand you need to each day think when your opponents will enter the stock. So if you decided to buy the stock, you need to understand when the sellers will go here and will break this price, because for example you decided to earn 1 to 3, but your stock did 1 to 2, and a person who want only to close their position on 1 to 3 ratio, they will at the end make a stop and take a stop, because at some moment they didn't draw this line and didn't. So this is like a second way. You didn't exit from your position when all went against you. So okay, this is FLL. Understood? Okay, no problem. Okay. So this is FLL. Let's check another one. FLL MDIA. We can't enter the positions. The price section around the levels was bad. RCH also was bad. PVAC, it was a bad price section around 12 level. MXC also is also a bad price section. As you can see, according to the latest news, a lot of oil and gas companies were pumped up. ROD bad price section. METC also bad price section. EVH, let's check EVH. Oh yeah, no, I can't enter the position. So the price action was bad here in my opinion, because as you can see, if I want to see a real false breakout, I need, for example, if this red candle just closed near 26 level, I need to see a green candle which will go up and will be closed up to 26 level. So as you can see, to this green candle, it wasn't closed up to 26 level, it closed under 26. So it wasn't, according to my point of view, it wasn't this huge buy at this moment. Also, it was a huge market correction, so I need to like see really good price section, but I didn't see it at this candle. But yes, when we see the history, we see, yes, it was like a good move, but I didn't. So I am honest with myself, and I understand that I can't enter this position, even if I see a good, even if I see a good result of this trade. So the main rule is you shouldn't trade against your personality, against your rules. This is the key, I think. Okay, EVH. After that, we can see PLAG bad price action, NRT bad price action, RES also, BMRA also cross bad price action, BTU. So this is a call, don't want to trade it. Oil and gas, ALZN's biotechnology. As you can see, the price were down huge, and it's like a small pullback. So we shouldn't react to this. STTK also bad, CYT also, NTWK also, EVTE. Probably this is a good candidate for a short. Let's check it out. EVT. There is a good seller on a 21 price, but even if I will draw this line, even if I understand the price section on this level, I can't enter the position, because imagine, so for example, tomorrow we will see like the price will go to this trend line and will break it. So I need to probably short this line, but when you will ask yourself where we need to put our stop, so our stop we should put to 21 price level. So this is a huge stop, and it means that even if this price will go down so huge, it can't even make us one to one. So that is why this trade is useless. is useless, so that's why we just ignore this. EVT, SBOW is also oil and gas, banks, biotech, also with a bad price section. CINF is a pump and dump scheme. URL is the same. CPE, oil and gas, GTP, MTDR, HCC, IRLP, MBC. Also bad price section. Stone, bad price section. SD, TNY, also SRT. Also, it's a bad price section around 5 level. SLC also. Okay. Okay, LUU Serenium. I have seen a lot of headlines according to uranium stock, so probably want to check by myself. Is there any possibility that probably I will enter this trade? There is a huge price action here on the 22 level. 22 level, and it's only a price action. In order to enter the trade, we need to draw this line, and probably so I need to enter the position. No, there is a bad risk here. But even if I buy stocks here with a $3 risk, okay, I buy it, and after that you just draw a line in order to exit on the second plan, on the plan B. Your first plan is a 1-to-3 risk reward ratio. Your second plan is to exit according to your line. So, and you, especially you, will receive 1-to-3 risk reward ratio. It's so good. Okay. It's LEU. Okay. Oh my god, I just saw that it was not a public. Okay. Oh my god, just one moment, guys. No, I just saw that this so this stream was public, but it was closed. So one moment, please, one moment. Okay, so understood. Okay, this is LEU, so now I understand that this is an open, now it's an open stream. Okay, so LEU, so we can see a good price action on the 22 price level, and that is why we just enter the position on the breakout of this trend line. Okay, this is LEU. Let's check another one. So WGO, we can't enter short long position because the price action is unknown here. Pump, it's oil and gas. ASLE, we can't see price. Okay, just one moment, I want to check it, because before this pump it was a price action. Oh no, at this moment probably my eyes interpret this data as there is not a huge buy here, so the price just went down with the price with a market correction. So it wasn't any huge buy here who just holds the price. It didn't allow it to go down, so that is why I won't enter this long position. So that is why this price this stock were up without me. Okay. So this is SELEM. Also there is no way how you can enter it. This is oil and gas, POAI. I don't know. Delta, no, GA. Yes, there is a good price section on the 10 level. Oh no, 18 level. But we can't enter to any position because we can't construct any trend lines. ALVT, as you can see, there is a good price section on 3.40 line. ALVT, let's check it out. So ALVT. Also, so the idea is there are a lot of really bad stocks which, for example, let's check it. ALVT credit, so it's probably finance company from finance industry. Yes, red market. So and EPS were down, sales quarter over quarter were down. So fundamentally, yeah, we can probably enter the SEC side, but even with the Finviz research, we can see that this stock was not so good. Yes, we probably can trade it technically, but just one moment, guys. One moment. So yeah, this is an open stream. Okay. So that is why we can't probably. So can we enter ALVT stock like there? Yes, probably yes. So we could. That is why this is my mistake that I didn't find this stock in a market correction, because let's check it. When the market correction started, so it started on the 3rd September and now it's 4, so like 1 month correction. 1 month correction. Let's check ALVT. So when the market started his correction, the stock not even went down, so it stayed as the same place. It means that there is a huge buy, and we can see it on a chart, and also with a price action, because as you can see, it wasn't any day where the candles were closed below the level 3.40. Okay. Understood. So this is ALVT. Let's check another one. ALVT. So after that, NRP. So this is a call. Also, like a lot of people, they decided to enter the position only after they see some news and other stuff. But I'm a person who probably understand, and I think this world work on the same direction. So there is a buyer who bought a stock, which name, for example, is NRP. Yes, and after some time, when he has formed his position, he decided to pay for a different news in order to pump this stock. That is why you shouldn't listen for any news. You just need to look at the charts and see and look for a huge buyers. So there is a huge buy on a 20 level. but we can't enter this position correctly because there is a bad price section. So yeah, you can probably enter here, put in your stop here, but your risk reward ratio with 1 to 3 and other stuff, we can't find it. You can't find it. So you need to make some support lines for your plan B, when probably you will exit from your position. Okay, so this is NRP, and this is why. So this is why. Okay, NRP. Let's look for another one. THO, yeah. So industries, you can't enter TGI. Yeah. So TGI, probably I looked for this stuff maybe 2 weeks ago. As you can see, also there is a huge buy here, huge buy, and also this stock didn't fell down with the market because the correction started from 1st September, and still the market is going down. But this stock stayed on 21st September, so it found his buyer, and you can see it here on this price level on 17. And after that, you probably can enter your position here with a $1 risk, and probably you're hoping that you will receive 1 to 3, and you receive 1 to 3, but you need to retain a second line, like line of plan B, and according to this line you will enter your position here, so probably you will exit from 1 to 1, so you couldn't sit with a 1 to 3 risk reward. Oh yeah, so sad. But this is a game, and we understand these rules. Okay, SM is oil and gas, CCLP, oil and gas, WTI also, CEIX, so we can't enter this position. So CRK, oil and gas, is WN also, BNC is a biotech. So probably I was looking this stock for a short, but like 2 weeks ago. But yes, at this candle I will exit from this position. The WFRD, NR, COS, PHX. It was a bad price action in a 2.50 line. TA, no chance to enter this. HUN also, SEAL also. RKLB also, War, who? There is a good price action in a War company for a short. As you know, at this point I was only show you historical data. Now let's check the future data. So there is a huge price action on a 16 level. There is a huge buy, because as you can see, it wasn't any 2 green candles at this area. So I mean up from 16 level. I mean starting from this period. So we understand this is a good price action for a short, but we need to enter the short only at this point. But we can't do this because this is a huge risk. And that is why our risk reward ratio will be so bad on VIR, so we can't enter it. This is VOR, so we can't enter. But probably in the future we will see good opportunity for a short, because the volatility will go down. That is why our risk will be will be more attractive for us. Keyword, this is a biotech company. Let's put it on this category on my list. Consumer defensive. I didn't have any healthcare, because healthcare is so dangerous. But we need to do this with our balls. Healthcare. Okay, healthcare. So this is VOR. After that, FET. Oh, as you can see, but it also oil and gas. But if it was another sphere, you can see a good price action on this level. Like it was a good buy here on 90 level, and you can draw a line here, enter this position, the risk here, and waiting for a 1 to 3, and also drawing your second line like for a plan B. Yep. Okay, this is FET. NGS wasn't, ANC wasn't. BW, as you can see, this is industrial sector, I think. BW. Yes, specialty industrial machinery. Okay, this is BW. But can we enter the position in this stock? Yeah, this is a price action. No, we can't, because as you can see, there is a huge gap for a trend line breakout, so which is why we will skip it. Okay, this is BW, CMAX. There is no good possibility for entering the position. NDS also, RRC, it's oil and gas, and TBBK it's banks. Okay, let's check my position from for a future loan. Okay, with a good price action. Okay, FISV, I think there is a good price action on the stock. So probably in the future we will enter the position, because as you can see, the price didn't break his support with a good price action. That is why I think the huge buyer stayed there and also stays here. So that is why we marked it with a red flag. So coin, there is a bad price action on the level. VAV, also bad price action. CRNC, also bad price action. CHKP, FLEX, also, just a moment. CHKP, yeah, there is a bad price action. FLEX, oh, FLEX, there is a huge price action on this level, so probably in the future we will enter the position where we'll see a breakout. E and V, there is a bad price action. SWKS, there is a bad price action. HP, also bad price action. SSNC. So I think it passed a little time in order to make any conclusions about the stock, so we just need to wait. IBM. Oof. So a moment, I just put my comments in Russian. For a short on IBM at this point, you can see also there is an arrow. But can I enter the long position on IBM? No way, because there is a bad price action. It's a V reversal. So when you, for example, wanted to trade a V reversal, so you can't even trade a V reversal because you can't understand the moment when the price will reverse. That is why there is no way how to trade IBMs. That is why you just need to wait. Layer 6, bad price action. SSNT, what's going on with this stock? There's a good price action, but as you can see, it wasn't any candles like 4 days ago. So there is only some line, not a candle, but the line. Means that the liquidity and the volume on the stock is so low. Let's check it. SSNT. Yes, as you can see, average volume 45k. So we need to pay. We shouldn't pay any attention for this stock. DOX, as you can see, there is a good sell. It was a good sell signal. Now can I look for a good price action on this level? Blah 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 blah. Yes, but if we will see that this candle will be closed under 76 level tomorrow, it means that on this stock we can't see any huge buyer, and this is why we shouldn't take our attention. So, but we will point it out. So CASI, can I enter the position? Close. Yes, I can. Because you can see there is a huge price action on 250 level, but the risk reward ratio is so bad. Probably you, for example, if I have entered this position like 5 days ago, yes, I will be sitting here and waiting for a 1 to 3, but as a plan B, I will need to exit from my position on this line, so no way. Okay, TSEM, this is semiconductors, and yes, no, TSM, if we will compare this stock for with his competitors like DIOD, or for example Nvidia or AMD, this stock was more, I don't know how to say it, for example, if we see that another stock from this sector were up like in a 10%, TSEM were only up 2 and 3%. So it means that in the future it will find his buyer who will pump the stock, and as you can see, it was because I also draw this line before you can see it crossed it, but yes, it was a good price action on this level. Yes, it was. Okay, this is a TSM, but now there is a bad price action. So VSAT, yes, it was a good price action, but you can't enter this position because your risk is so huge. TXEM, no way how we can trade it, and SIT. Yes, there is a good price action on this level, on 90, but we can't enter this position. But yes, we can make a red flag here. Also FFIV, there is a huge buy in here on this level. And we need to enter the position in this line. Okay, so we will put it with a rain. CJNX, so I just put a Russian word here to short this stock, because there is a huge seller here on a 90 and you enter a position, so with crossing of this line. Yeah, it was. Now, yes, so it's a bad price action, probably the price will go down. Okay, this is CGMX. Okay, it was my first stream. Let's end it, and probably we will continue tomorrow. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.